A father just ordered his own son's execution. Not for crime, not for betrayal, for being weak. On this planet, weakness is a death sentence. And the boy tied up in laser ropes right now is about to become the most powerful being his species has ever seen. But first, he has to survive. Being thrown into space, crash land on a planet where even the flowers want to eat him, and hunt down a monster that has never once been killed. This is the story of Dex. Stay till the end because the monster everyone fears turns out to be the only one in this story with a heart. Somewhere far across the galaxy lies a planet called Yacha. Here, there is only one rule. Power decides everything. If you can fight, you live. If you can't, you die. There is no second chance, no mercy, no exception. On this planet lives a young warrior named Dex. He is not the strongest. He is not the most respected, but he believes with everything in him that greatness is hiding inside him, waiting for a chance. His older brother trains with him constantly, sword in hand, sparring late into the night, not because he enjoys it, but because he loves Dex. He knows that if Dex stays weak, their father will have him killed. So he fights him again and again, hoping to forge him into something powerful enough to survive. But Dex loses every single match. Practice more, his brother tells him. Dex shakes his head. I don't think I need it. I am powerful. You and Dad just can't see it yet. I will prove myself. I will hunt the most powerful creature in this universe, and I will make our father's name known across every planet. His brother stares at him like he's lost his mind. There is a creature called Kalesic, he says. It is the most dangerous being in existence. No one has ever caught it. No one has ever killed it. Not even Dad managed that. Are you really going to bring it back? Dex doesn't hesitate. Yes. Before his brother can argue further, their father storms in, and the moment his eyes land on Dex, his face turns to fury. Kill him. He orders the older son. He is an embarrassment to this family. Dex tries to speak. Dad, it's not like that. One day I will bring you the greatest prey this planet has ever seen. I will make you proud. His father doesn't even blink. You. The word drips with contempt. He binds Dex in laser ropes and repeats the order. Kill him. The brother raises his sword, and in the one act of rebellion that will cost him everything, he cuts the ropes instead. Dex bolts for his ship. His father, consumed with rage at being defied, turns on his older son and severs one of his hands as punishment. But even wounded, even broken, the brother grabs the remote control with his remaining hand and launches Dex's ship into space toward a distant planet called Gina, the only place anyone has ever reported sightings of Kalesic. Dex watches his home shrink behind him, trusting that his brother will be safe. He is wrong. In one final act of rage, his father kills his only remaining son. Dex doesn't see it happen, but somehow he feels it. Gina greets Dex the way he greets everyone who isn't born there, violently. As his ship enters the atmosphere, the pressure shatters every window. Dex barely makes it into an escape capsule before the ship breaks apart entirely, and he crash lands somewhere deep inside an endless, hostile jungle. Dex has always considered himself a warrior. He has weapons hidden across his suit, blades built into his wrists, years of training behind him. He believes he's ready for anything. He isn't ready for this. The plants here are alive in ways that defy logic. The moment he moves, spines lash out and strip the weapons clean off his suit. Boulders launch from the foliage like cannon fire. Dex slices through them with his wrist blade, cutting a path forward as creeping limbs grab at his ankles, trying to drag him under. By the time he claws his way out of the jungle, he is bleeding, exhausted, and completely lost. He has no idea where to even begin looking for Kalesic. As he limps forward, strange flowers loom, open around him, and snap shut like jaws, narrowly missing his arm. He realizes with a sinking feeling that every single step on this planet could be his last. Then he hears a voice. A girl is hanging upside down from the trees nearby, watching him with sharp curiosity. You don't look like you're from here, she calls out. What are you doing on Gina? I'm a warrior from Yacha, Dex answers. I'm here to hunt Kalesic. I have to prove to my people that I am the most powerful being alive. The girl studies him for a moment, unimpressed. I don't think you understand how dangerous this planet really is. That jungle you just crawled out of, it's the safest part of Gina. You won't survive what's coming. I can help you. I know this place. I've had 2 years to learn it. I don't need help. Dex snaps. Think about it, she says simply. I know exactly where to find Kalesic. That changes everything. Dex cuts her down and discovers she isn't human at all. Her name is Thea, and she's a synthetic, part biological, part machine built by humans to survive conditions no human body ever could. He carries her on his back, and they begin moving together through the jungle. Thea tells him her story. As they travel, she was sent from Earth 2 years ago with her sister, Tisa, on a mission to study this planet and capture Kalesic. But the monster attacked their ship before they ever got close. Thea's legs were destroyed in the crash. She and her sister were separated, and she has been stranded here ever since, alone, broken, hanging from a tree, waiting for a rescue that never came. The path ahead doesn't get easier. A flying creature dives arrives out of nowhere and knocks Dex unconscious mid-stride, and it's Thea, dragging herself with her bare hands, who kills it before it can finish him off. When he wakes, she doesn't gloat. She simply asks, "You believe me now? You can't survive this place alone." Next comes a river infested with fish that would strip flesh from bone in seconds. Dex has no answer for it. Thea does. She can reach into their minds and calm them, just long enough for the two of them to cross untouched. Meanwhile, far away, Thea's sister Tisa is alone in her own ship, slowly repairing the damage from the crash 2 years ago. Robotic arms work on her body while she sits in silence, consumed by one single thought: find Thea. She has never stopped looking. Back in the jungle, Dex and Thea reach a field crawling with poisonous plants and massive guardian creatures, beasts so dangerous that even Kalesic eats them when it's hungry. As they pick their way through, a small monkey-like creature appears out of nowhere, offering to guide them safely across. Dex, predictably, refuses the help.
Predictably, he needs it almost.
Immediately, a guardian monster lunges at them, and Dex barely manages to cut it down with his blade before a second creature, this one with massive tentacles, wraps around both him and Thea. The small creature darts in and slices them free, but the monster turns its rage on their tiny rescuer, snatching it up to devour it. Dex doesn't think. He jumps, snaps a tree in half, and crushes the monster beneath it, then finishes the job with a blade through its eye. All three of them survive, and from that point on, they travel together. Tisa, still searching, eventually finds the wreckage of Dex's crashed ship. A quick scan tells her everything. This ship came from Yacha. A warrior from that planet is here, and if a warrior is here, her sister Thea might be with him. She studies his weapons left behind in the wreck. One catches her attention. Immediately, a device capable of freezing anything solid. She takes it. That night, around a fire, Dex finally tells Thea the truth about his past, his father's cruelty, his brother's sacrifice, the moment he watched his only family die for trying to save him. "I want revenge," he says quietly. "I want to catch this monster and prove that my brother and I were right all along." The next morning, they reach the ruins of what used to be Thea's research base, destroyed long ago by Kalesic. Among the wreckage, Thea finds something she thought she'd lost forever: her original mechanical legs. She rushes to reattach them, and then she tells him the truth. "I used you," she admits. "I just wanted my legs back. I don't actually know where Kalesic is. I never did." Dex is stunned, betrayed by the one person who saved his life over and over. Kalesic is too dangerous. Thea warns him, "You cannot beat it. Go home." Dex turns to walk away from her in fury, and that's exactly when the ground shakes. Kalesic has found them first. It rises out of the wreckage like something out of a nightmare. Massive, ancient, its mouth alone large enough to swallow Dex whole. Dex doesn't hesitate. He slides beneath it and slashes its belly open. The wound closes instantly. He cuts off its tail. It reattaches itself in seconds. He severs its head completely, and the head simply reconnects as if nothing happened at all. Kalesic cannot be killed. It cannot even be hurt. Every weapon Dex has is useless against a creature that heals faster than he can strike. He tries one last desperate move, wrapping it in chains, and Kalesic shrugs him off effortlessly, lifting him into the air, completely at its mercy. This is it. Dex is certain he's about to die. Instead, the creature leans in close and sniffs him. Then it simply lets him go. Dex doesn't understand. Thea, watching from a distance, doesn't understand either. But Tisa, watching from even further away, understands the danger perfectly. If Kalesic is loose and this close, she has to act now, or lose her chance entirely. She raises Dex's stolen freeze weapon and fires. In an instant, Kalesic, Dex, and Thea are all frozen solid. Tisa drags her captives back to her ship and gets to work immediately, not on Kalesic, but on Dex. She wants samples, blood, tissue, data on his biology that no human has ever recorded. Mother will be thrilled, she says, almost giddy. 2 aliens captured alive. Thea, furious, refuses to let Tisa reattach her legs out of pure spite. "We came here for Kalesic," she snaps at her sister. "Why are you hurting him? He saved my life. Let him go." Tisa doesn't even look up from her work. While Tisa is distracted extracting samples from Dex, Thea quietly manipulates the guard robot into freeing them both. Once loose, they